Thank you for calling technical support. My name is Ellie. How may I help you?
Hi, Haley. I got a message on my computer to call this number, and I called earlier, and somehow I got disconnected with someone else. They had me opening the
called
run
earlier?
box, and at that point I got disconnected. I don't know what else to do.
What do you see on the screen right now?
Well, there's a run box on there. It says type the name of the program, folder, or document, or internet resource, and Windows will open it for you. And she was just about to tell me what to type. I typed an I, and then we got disconnected.
Okay, not an issue. You see on that run box, there is a white long panel where you can type in something, right?
Yes. So on this screen here, we have my virtual machine running, and it has a pop-up, and this pop-up was made by this company that put this number on here that I called.
I will repeat it once so you match it. It says I explore space www.gg.gg/1sc.
Yes, that's what I've got.
Now you give a click on OK. Below there you will see an option OK. You give a click on that.
Okay.
Now what do you see?
It says something, let's see, view downloads. Oh, view
Correct.
and track
Over
your
there,
downloads. It's a
Supremo.exe.
Supremo.exe.
Yes, give a click on run and a small security scan will run from the main server.
Okay, there's no security scam here. This is them having me download their software for remote control of my computer. It's loading. Oh, okay. Now it says, do you want to allow the program to make changes to your computer?
Yes, you give a click on yes. We are asking for your permission. You give a click on yes.
Okay.
And after that, you will see a new page as welcome to Supremo.
This is not
you
their
look
software.
at the
They're just
extreme
running.
bottom right hand side.
They're
You will
running
see an
it as if
option
it's
accept.
theirs, but it's not. Yes, I see that.
You give a click on accept.
Just hit accept. Okay.
Yes, yes. And after that, you will receive a 9-digit data ID and 4-digit password. Do you see
She
those
needs this
numbers?
code so that she can get remote access to my computer through this software.
You read out the ID.
The ID is 443-978-010.
And what's the password?
2799.
Okay, just hold on. Okay, I'll match this ID once. It's 443-978.
Yes.
010.
That's correct.
Right?
Yes.
And the password is 2799.
That's correct.
Okay. Can you be handy with a pen and a paper, sir? You have to
so
write
at this
down
point,
some
she's got control of the computer. Oh, okay. You can see it. She's moving my mouse around. It's not my control.
Okay.
She's using this to get into certain things. First thing she does is get into the DirectX diagnostics tool. This right here, she's checking the computer to see if maybe this is a virtual machine that's right. I've changed things on here. The next page you'll see, it usually says the graphics card, it says VMware graphics card, but I've changed the chips type to show that otherwise.
010.
012. Okay. Same with all these things about the system manufacturer and stuff like that. That's all been changed so it hides my virtual machine. 2799. Okay.
Okay. And you write down the license ID number of your computer with which your computer is registered with us. Okay, I will tell you the ID. It's 00.
Software that they're going to put on the machine so they can get more control over the machine.
Charlie.
Okay.
04.
I don't yet understand why they put two remote control softwares on here, but they do.
F as in Frank.
AMI administration probably allows them more access. Okay.
You got that. Then D as in David.
D, okay.
The number 7.
Now she's giving me some kind of license number for the computer, which is totally baloney. Okay. She's trying to keep me occupied as
then D as in David once again.
On my computer. D as in David, okay.
Number 062. Then after D, there's number 062.
Okay, she's got AMI admin running now.
Can you repeat this ID once from your end, sir?
Yeah, it's 443
I think what this allows this allows access to allows them to have access to my computer no matter what time. So after I'm done with this call, they can get into my computer again if they feel like it.
Yes,
it's one
sir.
way
This
that they
is the
can do a lot of
license ID
damage.
number of your
my computer.
Right? Of your computer, the license ID number of your computer, the 00C04FD7D062. And I will suggest you in future you do not share this ID with anyone, alright?
Okay.
Okay. And sir, if you don't mind me asking that what
So it shows my IP address there. That's not my real IP
like,
address. I go through
I just searched the internet
VPN,
with it.
which hides my real IP
I don't
address.
know much about computers. That's all I use it for.
Okay, forward fast here a little bit because it's just baloney that she's doing. We got disconnected actually.
Yes,
so now
sir.
I'm
Sorry, the line
reconnecting.
got disconnected.
As soon as I hang up with
I
them,
can hear you.
or as soon as they hang, or the call gets disconnected,
sir, as I was
they're calling me right back on a different
you
number.
are above 18, right?
Yes.
I'm using text now, which
and,
allows
sir,
call
right now
my phone to be called back if they call back on it.
Protection, okay, so that we can securely connect the computer to the main server. All right.
There's no main server. That's baloney.
Okay,
All
so
it is their little computer that's on their desk, and they're controlling my computer with that. They just want to make it sound like they're some kind of big organization.
Okay. Now, sir, on your screen you see there is an AMI admin box.
Yes, I see that.
Yes. This is the temporary security that we have provided to you from the main server, okay? Your computer is connected with us right now, alright?
Okay.
So what I will do, I will quickly go ahead and transfer this call to my senior technician as he will be the
This
best
lady is an
person to guide you
opener,
further,
so she's not as experienced as the next person that gets
just
on here.
Hold on for a moment,
She's basically the one that makes sure that it's not a prank phone call and that it's not somebody who's running a virtual machine as a prank call.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, hi, sir. Thanks for being on the line. This is Alex. My name is Alex, and I'm the senior technician to whom your call got transferred, and I will be working with you.
Okay.
Now, before I proceed, sir, I would just like to ask you, I believe you are the main owner and the main user of this computer. Am I correct?
That's correct.
Now, could you tell me, sir, like what happened exactly when you saw the warning? This warning popped up on your computer. What were you doing exactly on the computer? Could you tell me?
Well, I was trying to go to Google, and I don't know what after that
these
came
pop-ups
up.
can come up from mistyping.
I misspelled or something.
Like
URLs. URLs is like the address of the
it's a normal
website. It's what you
Microsoft
type in the top of the
warning.
browser there.
Yeah, I will tell you.
Like
It's a normal Microsoft
www.google.com.
warning, sir, which pops up on
Get
your
these
computer.
pop-ups that come up
Like
like
if your
if
computer
you
is
type in
downloading some infected files from the internet, or if your computer is infected.
G-O-G-L-E.
So, do you remember you clicked on any kind of unsecured websites or unsecured links
YouTube.
while browsing the internet?
You'll have them come up.
What would be considered an unsecured site?
Like any spam
Here, I'm
emails
just
or
playing dumb.
advertisements,
Just so
something like that?
doesn't think that I'm an expert on computers.
Yeah, I remember that. I was doing some.
Okay, so now he's bringing up an
clicking on
event
some
viewer.
ads and stuff. And,
This event viewer is
yeah.
Yeah, like as I
standard
said, sir, it's a
program
normal
that comes with
Microsoft
Windows,
warning which
and all it
pops
is
up on your computer
is to
if your
view
computer is
the
infected.
event logs.
For example, if somebody is trying to access your computer,
There's errors that show up on these
somebody is
event
trying
logs.
to hack
A
your
lot of
computer.
them are just
So what the warning does, it automatically
errors.
blocks your
It doesn't
computer.
mean
Your
that there's
computer
hackers
gets
in your
blocked from the
computer.
Microsoft
But he's going to try to convince
that
me that
nobody
these are
can hack
hackers
your
that are getting
computer,
into my
or
computer.
nobody can do any kind of changes because Microsoft never allows any hacking activities on any Microsoft Windows operating system. And whenever somebody hacks or tries to hack your computer, sir, your computer has a license number. I will give you the number from where your computer sends notifications to the Microsoft server.
This is all baloney.
And then the computer
There's no
gets
Microsoft
blocked,
server out
from
there.
the Microsoft server.
doesn't do that.
What exactly went wrong, sir? Now
They're
you look on
creating
your
a lot
screen.
of baloney here,
I
a
have
lot of
opened the
lies going
logbook
on.
of your computer, which is known as Event Viewer. Do you see this window
Yes.
that says Event Viewer?
Okay.
Now this is known as the
It's kind of
logbook
like
of your computer, where you
coercion
can
to
see
sell
all the
something.
events
It's
that have
using
occurred on your
lies.
computer. And if you look over here, if I click on warning, your computer has received 2 warnings since last hour, 6 warnings since last 24 hours, and 6 warnings since last 7 days. Do you see that?
Yes, I
so
see
these
it.
are the warnings that were sent
Now it's
to
going
your
to try to show
computer
me
as
all
well.
the
Now
log
let me
errors
click on this.
that
Let
happen
me
on the
open the
computer.
administrative event.
See, there's a lot of them.
Now the hackers were trying to access your
These are
computer,
normal
and they
errors
were
that come
trying
up.
to
I mean, it
infect
just
your
happens.
computer. If you look on the
I'm
middle
sure
of
there's
your
some
screen,
error that
do you
went
see
on,
this whole
but
bunch of
this
errors over
doesn't
here?
mean that there's a
Yeah.
All
hacker in
those
my
errors
computer.
over here, all the errors and warnings. So these are the warning that I was talking about, and the warning was sent to your computer regarding those errors. Now these errors, sir, they
Back in
are
sometime about a few
nothing
weeks
but a
ago, I must
virus
have
or a
had
Trojan.
some kind
It's
of
a
application
malicious
software or
file
something
or an
that I
infected
installed
file,
that caused
which
these
is
errors to
used by
happen.
the hackers that they
But
can
he's
hack
using
your
it to take
computer,
advantage of me
or they can
and
access your
let
computer
me
from
believe
remote
that this is
locations
a real
without
problem
your
with my
knowledge
computer.
and without your permission.
So is there hackers in
Okay.
here right now?
Not right now. They have been trying to hack your computer, and that is why the warning popped up,
They're
which
using
blocked
the
the
word
hackers
hackers is
from
to make
hacking
me
your
believe that
computer.
there's hackers that came into my
Okay.
computer and
And
did
we have
certain
already
things.
secured your computer or secured
In
your
all
network.
reality, he's the
If
one
you look
that's
on your
hacking
screen,
my
you
computer.
see it says your IP. This is your IP address.
Okay.
This is a temporary protection that I have installed. Now if I click on settings, you see it says access permission, who can access your computer. If I click on this, it says permissions are protected from remote operator. Nobody can remotely access or hack your computer. So you have already secured
This
your
is more
network.
baloney.
Okay.
All right.
There's
But
nobody
these
that
are all the infected
he
files
hasn't
which were getting
protected me from
downloaded to your
anything
computer,
as far as
and by the help of those
hackers
files,
trying to
if
get
the
in.
file
But
remains
there's
on
no
your
hackers on my computer
the
at all.
files can hack your computer. They can allow the hackers to connect with your computer. And what I can see, this is happening. It started happening on this date. Do you see the date and time over here?
Yeah.
It's not happening today or yesterday. It's happening since quite a long time on the computer. Do you see that?
Yep.
Yeah.
Since May
Back at that time, I
2018.
must have installed something on my virtual
Oh,
machine
wow.
where I was
These
setting it
files
up.
are getting
on there since
downloaded
then?
to your computer. Sorry?
They've been infected. It's been infected since that time.
Okay, we lost our call now, so we're going to just speed up ahead here, and now we're he's looking at it. He's telling
Yeah,
me my
can you hear me,
computer
sir?
is.
Yes.
Hello?
Well, he's getting
Yes,
back on
I
the
can
call.
hear
The
you.
call
Okay.
got disconnected.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm sorry, the call got disconnected. I believe there is a problem with
Again,
the
they
network
just called me
on
right
your
back.
phone or something like that. The call is getting disconnected. So
After I was
anyways,
done
and
with
you
this,
are
I had to
using a
take
cracked
text now
version
and
of
just shut it
operating
down
system. It's not a
completely, so
genuine
they couldn't
version
call
of
me anymore.
Microsoft operating system, I believe. Do you know that?
No, I didn't know that. I saw that message there, and I wasn't
didn't
sure
know
what that
that?
meant.
I was talking about the genuine
So
Windows
these are
thing.
all the infected files which is getting downloaded
my
to the computer. So
Windows
we
is
need
not
to
genuine,
remove all
so
those
that's what
files from the
happens.
computer.
It's just the
And
way it
your
is.
network.
I didn't pay for
Can
a
you tell me,
license
do
for
you have
the
any other
Windows.
devices,
I
like any
installed
other
it from
computer, cell phone,
from
something like that?
from actually
Which is
from a download
connected on
that
the
I
same
downloaded from
internet that you are
Microsoft,
using?
and
Well, I have
so
my
when
cell
I do
phone.
that, it tells me that my Windows isn't genuine.
And that is
But it
also
has nothing to
connected
do
on the
with
same internet that you are
protection or
using?
hackers getting in my computer.
No, I usually just use the cell data plan.
Now I don't know what he's doing here. He's
And
like looking
the
at
computer is connected
he's
with a
just looking at
Wi-Fi,
more
or
things
is it a
with my
wireless
computer to see
connection? It's a cable connection.
if it may be
a Wi-Fi
it could be that
connection,
he's
or
trying
it's
to
a
find out
cable
if it's a
connection
virtual machine.
with the internet.
Just one more thing that he's trying
it's
to do
a
here.
Wi-Fi thing, I think.
Okay.
I don't know much about computers.
And
so
as you
I'm
can
not
see,
sure.
all that stuff's been changed so that it doesn't show that
And
it's
what do you
been a
do
virtual
normally on
machine.
the computer, sir? When you go online, when you go on the internet, could you tell me?
I
What
just
do you do normally? What kind of web?
I do online banking, and I do some surfing around on the internet, and I look at some stores and stuff.
See, I'm telling him some things
I
that
don't know
are
what do you do
about
on the
like
computer, sir, but you
online
must have
banking and
clicked
stuff
on any
like that. This
unsecure
gets them
website, and you don't
thinking
have a
that I
security
do my
or a
banking on the
firewall as
computer
well
so
on
that
your computer,
they can
and that is
possibly
why
break into
those
my bank
infected
account later
files are
on.
getting downloaded. And they have already tried to access your information on the computer. If I click on Windows Logs, look on the middle of your screen. Do you see it says Informations over here?
Yeah.
So these are all the informations that you might have used on the computer or you might have on your computer. They have already tried to access from your computer. And what I can see is your Microsoft softwares and securities, they have all stopped working. They are not working. Do you see a window on your screen that says
the least services that are on here are stopped because they're not needed by the operating system.
This is the window
they start up automatically
where you can see all the services and the securities, the Microsoft softwares and securities. If you look on the left-hand side, you can see all the name of them. Do you see that?
This is normal.
They are all manufactured by Microsoft. And if you look on the right-hand side, the status, they have stopped working. They are not working. So these are all the softwares and securities because of which your computer works. And if I scroll it down, you can see most of them have stopped working on the computer. They are not working. And we cannot enable them manually as well. If you look at the bottom, there are two options,
if they were all
enable
working,
and disable. But if you try to enable them manually, it doesn't work because they have stopped working. And if I scroll to the very bottom, you see very few of them, they are running on the computer. Otherwise, most of them have stopped working. All right?
Yeah.
So, and I will request you, sir, if you are using internet on your cell phone or any other devices right now, don't use the internet on any other devices.
This is more baloney,
your
just
entire
to make me
network
believe that
can
there's
be
something wrong
infected.
with my network.
There's
absolutely nothing wrong with my network.
So I will request you not to use the internet on any other devices right now till the time we are working on your network, on the internet.
So this is pretty bad off then.
I'm just playing dumb.
So basically what we need to do, sir, we need to remove all those hacking tools, all those errors from your computer, and we need to activate the softwares and securities on your computer. And we need to secure your network as well because the hackers have already tried to hack your computer. If you look on your screen or your network, do you see this black window, the Microsoft window?
NetStat just shows
if I check your network
what's connected to my computer.
You see it says active connection. Do you see that?
Connections
local
might
address,
be him.
foreign address, and the state. So the local address and the foreign address that you see, the local address is your IP address, your network, and the foreign address that you see, those are the IP addresses or the location of the hackers or the sources from where those infected files are getting inside your computer. And if you check the state on the right-hand side,
normal connections.
It says
They're established with my computer.
Yes.
With
so
my
they have
VM.
all established a connection with your network, and they have been trying to hack your computer and your network.
So these are all hackers?
Actually, HTTPS is website. That's what's causing this thing.
Oh my gosh.
So what I will do, sir, I will quickly run a scan on the computer in order to find out what needs to be done.
Now he's running the tree command. This is just a basic Windows command prompt command. If you are on the Windows command prompt and you type tree off the root directory, it will go into every folder that you have on your computer and print it out on here. And there's a lot of folders in this computer, so this is why all these are printing out.
Screen? Could you tell me?
Well, it's a bunch of stuff.
Now you'll see here, I think it's
like
you're going to see the screen go blank a little bit because what he's trying to do is type in some stuff. I think he takes it off his own computer, he does a copy and then a paste to my computer, and that message that he types in is going to show up after the tree command's done. So he's making me believe like this is scanning my computer somehow. At the end, you'll see that there'll be a message. There's hackers or problems in my computer.
That's a big scam.
So again, it's another part of the scam to get people to believe that that you really have problems with your computer. Okay, there it goes. He just took and blanked it out. Now he's gonna put that message in there while it's still scanning.
It went blank.
Okay, he comes back to some things here. I don't know. I think he gets a little mixed up. Now he puts the directory back on there. Now it's been plugged in there. There's the message. So he just typed in PCs at risk. Now I didn't say he's typed it in. He's copied it in here.
Now if you look at the file, it says Windows Alert. Do you see that?
Yes,
that
there's something wrong on your computer.
It says no software protection found or no network protection found. Activate softwares now. License as for your computer. Do you see that?
Yes, I do.
So we need to activate that software protection on your computer, sir, and the network protection in order to remove all those infections from the computer as well as secure your computer. Okay?
So now he's bringing up Notepad so that I can type in information about my credit card and my name and address and stuff like that. again, this is totally unsecure.
This is your computer license security.
If I'm putting in a real credit card number in here,
screen, which is
everybody can see it. It's in their call center. It may even be grounds for them to take that
and from this number, your computer was
credit card number and use it for other charges.
Microsoft server.
I wouldn't be too doubtful if other people haven't had that happen to them, if they actually got in trouble with this type of scam.
And the network security, which will secure your computer.
So you see, all the information I put in here will be fake. It's not going to be real.
Threats, like hackers, viruses, and each and everything, as well as it will secure your network, that this kind of things never happen in future.
Okay.
And I was going to try to get me to agree to a price
you need to install
of the software, which is something like $200 something. I don't know what it is. But I believe it's real. They're going to put a couple of prices on here, like for a year plan or for a lifetime plan and stuff like that. So it kind of makes me believe that, oh yeah, they're giving me some kind of service.
That you visit, like your banking, email, or whatever websites you visit on your computer.
Okay. Oh yeah, 5-year license.
So
there's no
for
license.
Your computers, there are two kinds of validities available. Like one is for
lifetime
your 5
license.
years, and one is for your.
I wouldn't doubt if as soon as you hang up with these guys, they'd forget that you even paid them.
Or for your entire lifetime.
I can't say that for sure.
And these are all Microsoft software, and these are all transferable. Like if you have any other computer, or if you get a new computer, you can transfer the softwares. And in future, if you face any kind of issues as well, regarding the softwares or securities of your computer, you will get free technical support from the Microsoft Windows.
There's another type of scam like this where they pretend that you're, they call you and they pretend like you're
now this
going to get a refund,
softwares and security,
and the company's going out of business. In all reality, the company's not going out of business.
So it will not be charged
and again, when they do the refund, they try to connect to your computer so that they can do the refund, but at the same time they do stuff like this where they coerce you into possibly infecting
so as
your
you are the owner of the computer,
again.
I believe the softwares and securities will be registered under your name. Am I correct?
That's right.
There it is. The lifetime license is $222.
Yes, sir.
Later on, you'll hear a different price. Somehow he adds in tax of
and
some
for
sort.
how long you want to activate the software? For the 5 years or for your lifetime?
Well, I think the lifetime would be a better deal. Let's do the lifetime.
So I choose a lifetime deal.
Alright, so I will just remove this 5 years from here. And I will just need to do a registration that I can register all the softwares for you. And I can start the work on the computer. Just a second.
So he's coercing me to write my name in here.
So can you please type in your name over here? By which name all the software
Again,
will
Alan
be
Green is
registered
not my real name.
and the documents will be created?
Okay. You're going to start with the first name?
Your first name and your last name?
This is not my real email address either.
Okay.
Can you please type in your email address where I can send you the documents?
Okay. There we go.
And could you tell me for the authorization of the payment, which sort of card you want to use? It will be a Visa or a Master?
I have a Visa card.
Sorry?
It's a Visa card? Let me get out my wallet.
Right,
Hold
so
on.
you just need to be handy with the card, sir.
Okay.
Type in the numbers for the registration.
I'm going to get out of my wallet right now. Hold on. Okay, I've got it here.
Yeah, just type in the numbers.
Okay, the numbers on the card.
Yeah, the number that you see on the face of your card.
Sound gets a little bit off on this video. I'm not sure why, but well, I think I have a feeling as far as why, but it makes sense. I'd probably spend another hour trying to correct it if I were to try to correct it. Just apologize. I'm sorry about the sound being slightly off.
Okay.
And type in the expiry date of the card.
Okay.
Are you done?
Yes.
And you type in the CVV that you see on the back.
That's on the back of the card?
Yeah, on the back of your card, beside your signature, you will find a 3-digit number. Do you see that?
Yeah, that's what I typed in.
Yeah, and you please type in your mailing address.
Even the mailing address is fake. This is the address for the Trump Tower, and I was actually thinking that maybe he'd catch on to this, but evidently he didn't. I guess in the place where he's located, they have no idea about where the Trump Tower is, or I could probably have put in the Capitol building, and it still went, oh, that's what it is.
Okay. Let's see. This number here.
Yeah, the phone number where I can call you in future.
Okay. Let's see. I think let me go to.
Okay, so he's swiping off the screen here so that he could put it on his own computer, so that way he could verify it. I was kind of surprised that he didn't verify it right then and there and didn't tell me my credit card's invalid. But evidently they must not do that until later on.
Let me have a check, okay?
Okay.
Let me check all those informations. And as I said, sir, the money will not be charged right now. I just needed to check your account. So I will just remove your card information from here. And I will type down the information regarding the softwares, and I will save it on your computer as well. So I will just remove this number and this plan name. This plan name, it is known as Gold Plan Service for your lifetime.
Okay. Even if this stuff was all real and not a scam, it still is very risky and very invalid, because he tried to coerce me into a sale with false information. It essentially amounts to false advertising. And that's what's wrong about this. Or at least one of the things that's wrong with this whole scam.
You're from Microsoft?
Now I'm kind of challenging him. I'm going to ask him if he's from Microsoft. Which he's not.
Expert, okay?
But everything that I've seen so far says Microsoft on it. So that's something that's, that's really deceiving.
Are you part of Microsoft then?
See, he says MCSE, Microsoft Certified Solution Expert. He's not.
Microsoft is a manufacturing company of different products, and we only service Microsoft Windows operating system, and it's the authorized department to work for Windows only.
Oh, okay.
So I will just save all those informations on your computer, on the desktop of your computer, and I will also install a chat window, a chat box on the computer, sir, by the help of which in future, if you need any kind of technical support, you can have a chat sessions for any kind of
just closing off
help.
Some of the things that he's started up
get your computer fixed free of cost as well.
Windows operating system.
Or any kind of
this also clears up the pop-up that came up there. It's one of the ways of clearing out one of those pop-ups that are kind of hard to get rid of. Now he's going to put in this software called LogMe or Rescue by
you are not using the internet on any of your other devices.
This software is some kind of chat thing.
That's right.
Or they can communicate with you. You have to enter in a key first, some sort of 6-digit code. I later on tried the 6-digit code and it was invalid at the time, but they must use a key code and then invalidate it right after the call.
Just give me a second.
Okay.
this case, he's going to start downloading that software. So again, these are just things that give them more control over my computer and allow them to get access remotely anytime they feel like it. From what I can see, that AMI administration control that you put on there earlier, that allows them remote access to my computer, and I think some people agree with me that that's more of a what they call a RAT, a remote access tool. He could get on my computer without me knowing that he's there and watch what I do on my computer.
Now, do you see this window that says your technical
I wouldn't doubt if during this call or maybe later on he would have installed a keylogger software. The keylogger software would log every key press that I have. And so the reason why I said earlier that they like the hearing that you do banking in your computer is that they can log those keys when you're in your bank account, and they can log what you type in for a username and password, and then later on get into your bank account and drain your bank account. The scam can go to very dangerous levels. I just wanted to reboot my computer, probably because he's installed some things on it that need to reboot. He's having a little trouble with the password, and he's going to have to put in the password.
Restart your computer once
my password is nothing to hide, so I figured I'd just put it in there.
You see the computer is asking
first I put in a wrong password,
so can you please
but
put in
then
the
I
password
decided,
that
well,
you use
let me
when
put
you
in
start
my
your
own
computer,
password.
when you log into the computer.
I originally was going to end the call here because I thought he's going to try to steal my password, but I figured it's a virtual machine, and I didn't put a very sophisticated password on it.
So you need to type it in once again.
By the way, being that it's a virtual machine, after this call, all I did was shut it down, and
there we go.
And then in VirtualBox, I said restore to a snapshot, and in 30 seconds I had my machine back up, and all the stuff he did to it was gone.
So your computer will restart now once, okay?
Okay.
So just let me restart the computer once.
So he'll restart my computer, and keep in mind too, and I'm sorry I left this part of the video in here because it's so long to take and restart this virtual machine. But I'll talk or see if I can talk about some things while we're waiting for this thing to restart. Once the machine restarts, you'll see the mouse start moving. That's not me. I haven't touched the mouse whatsoever. So he actually restarted my computer with him in control.
Just let me know when your
without
computer
ever
is restarted, okay?
Okay.
letting me do anything to allow him to have control over my computer. And this is why I say there's a remote access tool on my computer at this point that will allow him to get access to my computer and see my screen and see what I'm doing on the computer. It's still starting Windows, it says.
Okay.
I put a password on the syskey, and at one point in this video, he tries to go into syskey, and I thought he was going to run it, but he, for some reason, stopped at one point and didn't run it. I wanted to catch him if he was going to run syskey, and so I put a syskey password on the system anyways, just to see if he'd do that. But that's what I was entering in there, was a system encrypted password.
Now what do you see?
See, now he started.
It says
right
welcome,
on it.
the little thing's spinning.
You'll see him move the mouse. I didn't do anything
now I
to
see my
initiate
screen.
that. So if I had left this call or if I was on a regular PC and left this PC alone, he'd be able to watch what I do.
Now it says waiting for technician. It's got that
done with the call.
Your technical support.
Yeah, I got it. I can see your screen now.
Okay.
Just a second.
I don't know what he's doing here. He's fooling around with this technical support software of some sort. If you listen to some of the quiet areas of this call, you hear the other scams going on in the call center. They're just very faint and quiet, but there's people that are being talked to by other support,
and it will take around half
support
an hour
scammers.
time, sir, to complete the work. So I will request you not to use or shut down the computer. I will be working on the computer, and once the work will be done, I will show you all those, like all the work, all the infections will be removed from the computer, and I will show you all the securities will be activated on your computer. Okay. So you need to be with me.
I was getting tired at this time. I mean, I was just like, I just wanted to end the call, and I kept it going. Eventually, I told him that
half hour from now. I gotta go pretty soon here.
I had to tell him that I needed to call my wife
pretty soon. I can't stay on the phone for long.
I will try to make it as soon as possible, sir. I will try to make it as soon as possible.
This is just dragging on and on, and you know, sorry if you at this part, and it's just boring. But I was ready to get him out of there. Yeah. I really didn't abuse him much. I mean, well, I shouldn't say that. I didn't abuse him at all in this call. I mainly just wanted to do this call just to see what happens when you call the number that's on one of those pop-ups. And so that's why I just wanted to get documentation as to what's going on. As a matter of fact, I just, at the end here, you'll see that I just ended the call. I just turned off the virtual machine, turned off the phone, and just let it be at that point. Again, I think he's testing out the software. He's finding out that my firewall is blocking some of his access on some of these programs. This is not his software, so they installed it, but it belongs to another company, and that company wants to use certain things over the network. So that's why it's saying that the firewall needs to be cleared out. So he's probably on his end, on his computer, trying to test this out to see if it actually is going to give him a message back and forth that this software works properly. So let's see, what else is he doing here? He's checking some things in my system.
Please be online, so if you want, you can put me on the speaker as well. And I'm sending you all the documents to your email address, so I just need to do a short verbal verification with you that I can make sure all the information
computer can be restored to. And keep in mind, it's with all his software on there.
The verbal authorization with you regarding the
he's doing that so you can just restore the computer back if this computer got in trouble later on.
Your full name?
Alan Green.
So for some reason he's bringing up my registry file, and I think what he's doing here, the registry, the registry of the computer keeps. Is it basically a tab key? Keeps tab all the applications that are running on the computer.
202-409.
Some of the applications write to this. And there's some things in the operating system that write to this file. I think what he's doing is making a backup of it.
And the amount that you are authorizing for the payment is $222.22. for your lifetime, and
Yes,
you have
that's
used a
correct.
valid Visa card for the authorization of the payment. Am I
I was
correct?
just trying to
Yes.
get or recording me
Thanks for the
authorizing the
authorization, sir.
junk.
And as you know, it's a global service department for Microsoft Windows operating system, and it has nothing to do with any other brand names in this world. Okay.
Again, from
Okay.
other people, if I had from reports from other people, if I had paid this money,
Now, as I said,
unless
sir,
my
just
bank
let me
stops the
work on
payment,
it. I will
more
try to make
likely
it as soon as
that I'd
possible
never get it back
for
if
you.
I asked for a
Please be
refund.
online. I will let you go within few minutes, okay?
Okay.
Because I might need your help. If I need your help, I will
I
ask
was
for
waiting
your
for it to
help.
create a restore
I'm working
point.
on the computer. If you need to ask me
Okay,
anything
the
as
restore
well, you can
point's been
ask me. I'm
created.
online working on your computer.
Okay.
You can relax. You can take rest, or you can do your job if you want.
He's transferring some
Okay.
files over here on the right-hand side. I'm not sure what he's transferring. Could be the registry that's being transferred. I'm not sure. Okay, so now he's running check disk. This is just standard stuff. It just makes it so that anybody can run this file. They can just check their disk. Again, all the software he's doing or putting on here, you can download off the internet and install it for free. This is nothing that's special. He's not putting any expensive software on here. As a matter of fact, nothing's been purchased on here as far as software from them. This is all free trial versions that they're putting on here. Check disk. All it does is check the disk to see if there's not some kind of problems with the disk. Now he's looking at my hard disk. I don't know why he's doing this. Maybe he's just trying to check it to see if it's in good health or something. I have 199 gigabytes of hard disk space. I did that with the virtual machine to make it look like it's a real hard disk that's on the machine. It's small, but at least it looks like it's real. Check this is almost done. There's not many files in this computer. We got about a minute here. This is where I'm just tired of watching it, and I just said that it's enough. So you'll see it cut out here in about a minute and 5 seconds. It's putting some kind of ad blocker here. This is standard software. You can download this off the internet. It's I think it's free as far as I understand. I mean, I've never tried it before, so I can't say that for sure. But I would almost bet that this is just a free trial version that you put on there. Ad block, I don't know. I think it blocks ads. Maybe it blocks malware and stuff like that. So some of the stuff is actual valid software he's putting on here. They didn't pay for any of it, but you know, it's just software that you can get for free. And what he got me to pay for was his coercion. He's just coercing me into thinking my computer has hackers on it, when in reality it doesn't.